Beres, and I'm here with Cynthia Wheeler, and she is a court advocate and a United States advocate and a patriot, and I am the most, you are just such an inspiration in what you do, and I'm so happy to be working with you to educate the American public on what they can do to stop all of the craziness. Now, you have a passion. And what is the passion that we are working on today?
Well, this is a time-sensitive issue. Right now, there are 3 bills that are scheduled to go before committee soon related to alimony reform and family law reform. And the way that these meetings are held, they're held in a rushed way. We don't get advance notice. They generally announce, and within 2 to 3 days, they're having the committee meetings.
And where do they announce them?
They may announce it online. You just literally have to go online and continuously watch.
Because the news ain't going to tell you.
And the thing is, they know ahead of time, but they don't want us to participate in this process. So if they only give you 2 or 3 days notice, what's the likelihood the average Florida citizen can take off of work and drive however many miles it may be to Tallahassee to testify? So they make the window really small because they don't want us to be engaged. They don't want us to be involved. And what I'm proposing doing is organizing an event. I would like to rent a charter bus. A charter bus can hold up to 57 people to go to Tallahassee. Now, they haven't announced the date for the next committee meeting.
And you're vigilantly watching us.
Yes.
For alimony reform.
Because these bills are being fast-tracked. And I'm learning the lingo as I go on. When a bill is being fast-tracked, that means they're trying to shoot it through, and it's not going to go through any more committees, and it's going to be on the floor to vote for it. So if it doesn't get killed in committee, which these are the meetings that we want to go to, it will almost become law. Generally, if a bill is iffy, it may go to 3 to 5 committees and subcommittees. These 3 family law bills are being fast-tracked. They don't want us there. They don't want us to participate. To testify before them, there are only 3 to 5 people sometimes that come to these things. We have to be there. We have to be in Tallahassee when they decide to address these bills. And most likely, it's going to be after the Thanksgiving holiday. I'm contacting charter bus companies to have a charter bus on standby. I can't afford the bill by myself because, trust me, if I could pay for it, I would.
I know you
would. If I can get 57 of us to agree to go, and it will kind of be like $80 a piece, we could be there in Tallahassee. I would hope to have 3 or 4 or 5 buses.
Yes.
I just reach for 57.
We'll start slow. So what is the first bill that's on the floor?
Well, all of them are alimony reform bills. Senator Lee has an alimony reform bill. It is, I think, Senate Bill 250. Senator Stargill has an alimony reform bill, which I think is Senate Bill 668. And House Representative Tobiah has a House bill, which is Senate Bill 668. I think those are the bill numbers. And those are the 3 that still have to have committee meetings for.
Now, what's the importance of these bills? What are each of these bills for?
These bills are doing major family law reform. They are being snuck in under the alimony bill. The issue is time sharing and parenting and things of that nature are not alimony issues, but they're trying to sneak those portions of the bill in so that we won't know. If they do want to do family law reform, they should have their own bills. But the fact they're trying to sneak it in under the alimony reform bills is huge, and there are red flags everywhere. And we need to be engaged in this process because it is putting people in danger. This weekend, in this last week, there were like 3 people killed in domestic violence situations.
Yes.
I'm from a small town, Belgrade, Pahokee. We just had a mother killed, I think it was Saturday night, from her boyfriend. They're still looking for him. There was a mother in Jacksonville, Florida. She was made to hold her 2 twin babies while the father shot the twins and then shot himself and the mother. There is another lady in Palm Beach who called in a domestic violence issue, and she got hit by the police car because she was running.
Oh,
these bills would place domestic violence victims in danger. And there are issues regarding domestic violence and abuse that should not be fast-tracked under these alimony reform bills. I can provide more information about it, but these are dangerous bills, and they need to stop putting them in, trying to sneak them in. If they want to do bills related to family law reform and those issues, let them be standalone bills. But the fact that they're trying to sneak them in, everybody should be concerned, and we need to be there. Those committee meetings will probably happen after Thanksgiving. I think the day we return from Thanksgiving break is either December 1st or November 30th. And I want to have a charter bus company on standby, but I need at least 56 other people to come with me. We can pick people up in different cities,
along the way.
For me to have a charter bus company on standby, I need that commitment. If I could pay the money myself out of my pocket, I would. But it would cost $80, $80 to $100, probably less. I'm going to research out more charter bus companies to get a bus for a 24-hour period to drive us to Tallahassee and from, starting in South Florida. So let's get together. You know, people talk about the civil rights movement, and if they were around then, how they would participate. Well, this is our civil rights movement. This is our chance to be impactful of our government and to say, hey, we're not going to let you do things that place us in danger. If we don't stand up for the issues, who is going to stand up? If I don't donate a day of my time and $80 toward an issue that can affect me, who will? These are our issues, and we need to be there to advocate against things that place our lives in danger, in addition to our families and the average Florida citizen.
Agreed. And I believe also that we need to unify in our community so we can share and help each other. Those of us that have kids, those of us that are working that can't be there, vice versa, all of those things need to happen too. But I'm going to upload this and post this, and then I'm going to get the links from you, and we will help educate you further. But we need you all to show up for this committee meeting.
My name is Cynthia Wheeler. I'm on Facebook. You can private message me. My email address is COJAMALIK@AOL.com. You can call me. You can text me. 561-667-9954. I need for us to connect. Timing is short, and it's not something that can be put off for a month. It's not something that can be put off for another week. A telephone call, a text message, a quick email, or instant message only takes a few minutes. Let's connect, let's organize, and let's get engaged in our government processes.
Thank you, Cynthia. Let's help make this video go viral, and we will be doing a lot more with Cynthia as she teaches us how we can take back our country.
Thank you, Melanie.
Thank you, Cynthia.